Dark secrets and chilling tales whispered through the halls of time. Welcome to a journey through the most haunted resorts in the world. Today, we delve into the shadowy corners of history, where the line between fact and fable blurs, and the walls echo with spectral sighs. These resorts, draped in mystery and shrouded in eerie silence, hold stories of love, betrayal, and unspeakable tragedy. They are more than just buildings. They are silent witnesses to the past, repositories of time-honored tales and bone-chilling lore. From the cobblestone streets of Italy to the misty mountains of Japan, these haunted resorts stand as a testament to the past, drawing in the brave and the curious alike. Some seek thrill, others search for answers, but all are drawn to the allure of the unknown, the thrill of the ghostly tales that are part and parcel of these resorts. Brace yourselves as we unlock the doors to these haunted resorts and their eerie pasts. Our first stop is the infamous Stanley Hotel in Colorado, a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs. Carved into the majestic Rocky Mountains, this century-old hotel is steeped in history and spectral mystery. It served as the eerie inspiration for Stephen King's renowned novel, The Shining. King himself stayed in room 217, where he claims to have encountered ghostly apparitions that inspired his chilling tale. The Stanley Hotel is not just a product of King's vivid imagination, though. Over the years, countless guests have reported strange occurrences, from phantom children playing in the halls to spectral figures appearing in photographs. The hotel's original owners, F.O. and Flora Stanley, are said to still roam the grounds, with Flora often heard playing her piano in the music room. One may check in anytime they like at the Stanley Hotel, but remember, you may never leave. Next, we cross the Atlantic to Castle Leslie, an Irish resort with an unnerving history. Nestled in the rolling green hills of Ireland, Castle Leslie is a destination that whispers tales of the supernatural. Its stone walls hold countless stories, but none so chilling as that of Lady Constance Leslie. Born into a lineage of nobility, Lady Constance's life was one of privilege and prestige. Yet a tragic accident ended her life prematurely, and her spirit is said to have never left the castle. Today, guests report hearing haunting melodies drifting through the halls at night, a ghostly remnant of Lady Constance's love for music. Her spectral presence is so palpable that many guests have recounted seeing her apparition, elegantly dressed in period attire, roaming the castle's corridors. Some even claim to have heard her playing piano, her spectral notes lingering long after they've faded. Castle Leslie, where the echoes of the past forever haunt the present. Anchored in history and in the port of Long Beach, California, the Queen Mary is more than just a ship. This majestic vessel, once the epitome of luxury transatlantic travel, now stands as a grand hotel, its decks echoing with tales of the past. From its maiden voyage in the mid-30s, the Queen Mary carried the world's elite, and even served as a warship during World War II. Post-war, she returned to her former glory, ferrying passengers across the Atlantic until her final voyage in 1967. Yet, it's not the rich history that chills the bones of visitors, but the myriad stories of spectral sightings. From phantom children playing by the pool, to the ill-fated crewmen in the engine room, guests have reported over 200 ghostly encounters. The Queen Mary, now permanently docked, is a beacon to those drawn to the supernatural. On the Queen Mary, every night is a voyage into the unknown. Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, the Fairmont Banff Springs harbors more than just natural beauty. Here, the whispers of the past echo through the grand hallways and opulent rooms. One such echo is the tale of the Ghost Bride, a spectral figure that reportedly haunts the resort. The tragic story begins in the early 20th century when a young bride, gleaming in her wedding gown, tumbled down the stairway to her untimely death on her wedding day. Ever since, guests and staff alike have reported sightings of a bride, her dress shimmering in the moonlight, wandering the halls. But the Ghost Bride is not alone. Other eerie sightings include a bellman from the 1960s, who still insists on helping guests to their rooms, and strange sounds heard in the dead of night. At the Fairmont Banff Springs, the past refuses to rest, serving as a chilling reminder that some stories are too powerful to fade away. From the scenic mountains of Canada to the chilling confines of Karosta Prison in Latvia, this haunting location holds a dark history, steeped in the echoes of past atrocities. Its cold, unforgiving walls have borne witness to countless tales of despair and torment. Once a military prison, Korosta served as a brutal penal institution during the World Wars, and later during the Soviet occupation. The harsh conditions and frequent executions within its confines have left an indelible mark on the prison's atmosphere. Now functioning as an eerie hotel, guests have the unique opportunity to experience the chilling ambiance of Korosta firsthand. Numerous reports of spectral sightings, strange sounds, and unexplained phenomena have been documented. The apparitions of former prisoners still trapped within these walls roam the halls, their desperate cries echoing through the night. Korosta Prison, where echoes of past atrocities linger in the air, serving as a chilling reminder of the prison's gruesome past. A place where the line between the living and the dead is hauntingly blurred. Our journey brings us back to the Emerald Isle, to the haunting beauty of Ballygally Castle. Perched on the Antrim coast, this castle is home to the spectral figure of Lady Isabel Shaw, a lady with a tragic tale. Married to a heartless man who locked her in her room and starved her, Lady Isabel tried to escape, only to fall to her death from the castle window. Today, guests at the castle report chilling encounters with the ethereal Lady Shaw. She's known to knock on doors in the dead of night, a lingering reminder of her desperate pleas for food. Some have even claimed to see her ghostly form flitting through the castle hallways, forever trapped within the stone walls of her prison. Despite its spine-tingling history, Ballygally Castle draws scores of brave visitors each year, all hoping to catch a glimpse of the castle's spectral resident. A night at Ballygally Castle promises more than just a good night's rest. We venture next to the heart of Florence, Italy, where Hotel Berchianti holds its own ghostly tales. Nestled in the midst of Renaissance splendor, this hotel has a rich history that dates back to the early 20th century. Over the decades, it has seen a parade of famous guests, from poets to politicians, all drawn to its elegant charm. Yet the hotel is known for more than its illustrious clientele. It is the eerie apparitions that truly capture the imagination. Guests often report sightings of spectral children playing in the corridors, their innocent laughter echoing through the silent halls. The most famous spirit, however, is that of a woman, eternally bound to her knitting. It is said that she once lived in the hotel and continues to reside here, forever knitting in her favorite chair. These tales, whispered from guest to guest, add a chilling layer to the hotel's grandeur. At Hotel Berchianti, the past never truly fades away. From the heart of Europe, we journey to the mystic hills of Mussoorie, India, where the Savoy whispers its eerie tales. Nestled in the bosom of the Himalayas, this grand old hotel hides a spectral secret. Lady Garnet Orme, a British spiritualist, once graced its halls. Her story is as chilling as the winds that howl through the corridors. In the early 20th century, Lady Orme was found lifeless, in her room. The cause? A mysterious case of poisoning. No culprit was ever identified, and the mystery of her untimely demise remains unsolved. But death, it seems, could not quell her spirit. From echoing footsteps to the soft whispers of her name, guests report an array of unnerving experiences. Some even claim to have seen her ethereal figure wandering the corridors, perhaps in search of justice, or maybe just a final piece. The Savoy, where every shadow holds a chilling tale. Our final destination takes us to Japan, to the haunted resort located near the infamous Aokigahara Forest. The forest has earned a grim reputation, a place shrouded in darkness and despair. It's a tapestry of twisted trees and silent secrets, an eerie testament to the thousands of souls believed to have met their end within its depth. Just a stone's throw away, nestled in the chilling shadow of this forest, lies the haunted resort. The guests who dare to stay recount experiences that send shivers down the spine, whispers in the dead of night, the feeling of unseen eyes watching, and the chilling sensation of a spectral hand brushing against their skin. Some have even reported seeing ghostly apparitions wandering the grounds, forever trapped in the limbo between this world and the next. It's a chilling place where the boundary between life and death seems to blur. In the shadow of Aokigahara Forest, every whisper of the wind carries a ghostly tale. From the Rockies to the Emerald Isle, from the heart of Florence to the mystic hills of Mussoorie, we've traversed the globe, unearthing chilling tales and haunted resorts. We've stood in the shadow of the Stanley Hotel, where echoes of laughter and music from unseen guests fill the air. We've roamed the halls of Castle Leslie, haunted by the ghost of a nobleman longing for his lost love. We've sailed aboard the Queen Mary, where spectral sailors still walk the decks. We've braved the icy winds of Fairmont Banff Springs, where a bride's tragic fall echoes through time. We've felt the oppressive air of Carosta Prison, haunted by the spirits of inmates who met their untimely end. We've been guests at Ballygally Castle, where a grieving mother wanders eternally. We've explored the corridors of Hotel Berchianti, chilled by the phantom of a little girl. We've ventured to the Savoy, where a spectral rider haunts his former room. And finally, we've lost ourselves in Aokigahara Forest, where the spirits of the lost linger. Sleep tight, dear listener, and remember, in these haunted resorts, you're never truly alone. Please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned.